Might be a little bit of a boring episode today. I do say episode, but I don't really do a series or anything on Minecraft, so I guess it's not really an episode. Might be a boring segment. Is this segment the right word? I get segment. Alright, we'll go with segment. Anyways, might be boring, might be fun, who knows. We are going to do a entire revamp of my base, and by that I mean I'm actually just leaving it sitting in the middle of the ocean. Someone can take it over if they would like, but I am just done with it, honestly. I've given up. Sorry guys, my throat's been sore for the last couple of days, so throughout the video you're going to hear me pause a few times, just to cough or whatever, and just for the sake of drinking a beverage or whatever else. I'm going to quickly hop over to my other base here and sleep in my bed, because I don't have a bed at this base. That's really smart of me. And I basically need it to be daytime, because it's daytime in real life, and the glare on my TV right now is just a little bit too much, so... That's another one. So the reason this is in peaceful, as you're going to see in a second here, is because while I'm transporting items through my nether, I don't actually have my nether passageway safe yet. So at the moment I've really been just playing entirely on peaceful. That way, oh hold on guys, I'm going to try and how to play, change skin settings, options, settings, game options, graphics, gamma is at 100%, okay. Well, alright, maybe I just need better lighting in here. But yeah, anyways, the reason it's in peaceful is because obviously my nether is not the safest place right now. This is a pretty sketchy nether, I will not deny that. It is under construction, as I'm sure you can probably see. I'm working on it. My nether, currently the only reason I've even gone into the nether, I don't need any supplies or anything from here. So the only reason I've gone into the nether is to make this tunnel between my two bases, which were in peaceful, so I don't know why I'm not sprinting right now. Which eventually it'll be a really cool looking tunnel, but for the moment I'm kind of just slapping something together so that I can be protected from ghasts and everything else while I'm transporting my supplies. But honestly, I may just transport all my supplies in peaceful and then maybe never use this tunnel again. I don't know. This is currently where I have my supplies and everything else. Someone built a small house up there. This is my giant diamond sea base. For those of you who haven't been watching any of my gameplay, I don't know why I'm searching those chests if it's gonna help me. So this was my original design here, this giant diamond. Didn't finish it, didn't get around to it. Got distracted with a couple of redstone side projects, and then I realized that my entire base was off-centered and it was actually going to drive me nuts. That, and I didn't really like the area here. So I wasted a lot of time, a lot of effort going through building this base. I do really like this door though. A friend of mine wanted me to build a Jeb floor door that contracted into a staircase, so this was my solution for that. Very nice, it's very flush, I like it. It could be a little bit faster, in all honesty, but the big problem is I attached it to a T flip-flop, but I attached it to a falling edge T flip-flop, which means it doesn't actually power until the power source goes away from the T flip-flop, so it's pretty slow, if we're being serious here. But yeah. So obviously I've got a bit of a storage system going on here. It's not like I actually have a bunch of Silk Touch books. Some regular elytra. A bunch of maps, some experience potions. I don't even know what I'm looking for in here. Probably use some more chests over at the other base. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, item frames. I do want item frames, I think. Do I? I don't know. And there's this. This is a wonderful piece of art here. I actually took the time to fill out all of the maps and put them all together properly. So this is what a large survival world looks like, or a large survival map looks like on large amplified worlds PS4. I don't really know where I was going with that statement. I kind of fell off mid-sentence. Anyways, yeah, so basically I honestly don't know how much time I've put into this world now. Who knows? That's a really good question. I've put probably, I don't know, 10 hours of gameplay maybe into this. I work full time, so it's not like I can just devote all my time to Minecraft as much as I would love to. I do really like building. Wasn't really a big fan of this design. It really didn't grow on me like I thought it would. So yeah, basically I've just been making trips back and forth through my nether portal. Oh, these are all full. Alright, I only came back here to sleep in my bed. Yeah, I've been making trips through my nether portal, literally just loading up on supplies. And then when I'm done loading up on supplies, I go back into my portal, take them to the other base, unload my supplies in somewhat of an organized system, and then I'm going to start building the other base, at which point, my autosave is super frequent right now. Once I start building the other base, at which point I'm going to install a security system, for one, and then a item sorting system. I haven't quite figured out if... Pardon me. I haven't quite figured out if when I'm using my item sorters, if I had to put a shulker box, or like a named shulker box in an item sorting system, pardon me, jeez, if it will take the items from that shulker box or register the items in that shulker box, or even the name of that shulker box, and transfer other shulker boxes into that section. So I need to figure that out, otherwise I may end up using Tango Tech's item sorter, the one that doesn't actually sort the items so much as it does just place them in. It looks for a stack of the items and then it'll just place it in on the first stack, or it'll place it in the first empty space. So we may end up using Tango Tech's item sorter. It is a very good item sorter. I do have a couple copies of it built in my Redstone test world, I do believe, because I was trying to figure out how exactly it works. Like, he gives you a walkthrough, but I was trying to understand the mechanics, as I always do with Redstone. If you guys have watched any of my Redstone videos or anything, you'll know it just drives me nuts if I don't understand how something works. I'll often sit looking at a Redstone puzzle being like, and then for 4 hours you'll see me sitting there doing the same thing, and then trying the same things, making the same mistakes, and eventually I'll figure it out. So yeah, this is currently my temporary base here. The map I have in my hand is not actually the correct map. I was using this map because it was easier to see the coordinates while I was linking my nether portals, which I still ended up linking it wrong. I think it had something to do with the height of the nether portal, but yeah, it's in the wrong position. I'm not horribly concerned about it though. I'll work around it. It's basically just a temporary transport between bases. Were I actually looking to do a form of transportation system, I'll probably put it right in the middle of my sea base, which if you guys haven't guessed, this will be the area. Which actually, it's probably just better if I show you. Just to show you what we're dealing with here for our deep ocean sea base area. So it is a pretty significant area, I'm not gonna lie. I do love the spacious amount of space I have here. Yeah, the spacious amount of space. Good English, Kyle. It's a little bit slow on the rendering right now just because I'm streaming for you guys, but that's okay. And then my base, my current location, should be back over here. Should be this one. So yeah, this is part of the ocean that we're going to be using, basically all between those mountains that I pointed out there for you guys. But I might end up using all of this space and just sticking my little mini island here in the middle. I haven't quite formulated all the ideas. I do know I want to do some sort of like dark castle idea on one of the mountains or on the shoreline of where I want to do this. I don't know why this chest is here. It's actually just going to bother me. I'm just going to delete that. I'm leaving it to despawn. Oh no. Long grass, why'd you get in my way? There we go. We'll just leave that to despawn, and where are we here? Okay, so this is all redstone, it looks like. Let's just fire off a firework. I don't need it in my life. This is all building materials, yeah. So I'm just gonna go over something really quick because I imagine a couple of you just saw it in my stream. This is a thing. I do have shulker boxes full of bedrock. I didn't mean to show you guys that, but I do. This is a legit survival world, however, I have done some fairly serious duplication on it, using the console glitch, or the creative glitch, where you go into creative mode and then close your application on PS4, or turn your console off on Xbox One. And then it doesn't save the fact that you changed it into creative as long as you change it or close the application or turn off the console within 30 seconds. So as long as you're fast, you won't lose your survival save mode data, but you can go in and grab any item that you want, hence why I have outrageous amounts of various things here. Sorry, I'm just going through my items here, looking for... checking to see, more or less, if I have actually placed in any firework rocket boxes. But it doesn't look like I have, so I'll just fire them in there with my chests. And as well as my rockets, I don't really need those right now. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, what I've been doing is I've been doing a small amount every time I go into my nether. Well, not like every time, obviously, because I haven't done anything for the last couple times I've been in there. But I do like to go in and just do a tiny amount. And that way, if anything ever goes wrong, I can... That way, if anything ever goes wrong... Wow, I'm way off track. I'm thinking of 5 different things here. If anything ever needs to actually get built in here, I can do like a small amount at a time. Just do whatever I need, you know, to add lighting, to help me find my way, because my god, is the nether a dark place. I never realized until I started coming in here a lot. Just horrible lighting all throughout the Nether. Like, because they use such a dark block, it doesn't interact with light well. Is literally the best way I can say that, I guess. And it just sucks the light out of the area. Like, such a dark smog. Whew, that was scary. I almost jumped right off that edge. Sorry if you guys can hear that, just scratching my neck. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Pardon me. So a lot of you are probably cringing right now because I just threw away like 35 sea lanterns. But because I duplicated, as I said, I'm really not too concerned as to the quantity of items that I throw away. Like I said, guys, it's probably going to be pretty uneventful and pretty eventful. Oh my goodness, English. Like I said, guys, it will probably be a pretty uneventful video. There we go. English. Just because I do have a lot of this to do, it's probably going to take me close to the 35-minute mark, just in the stream, to actually finish trading or transferring all my items back and forth. But if you guys want to bear with me, that would be amazing. Or even if you check this video out later, you can always fast forward it. I would not hold you to this. I won't even expect you to watch this video. I do these for fun. I don't really... Like, when I get views on my videos, I'm usually pretty surprised. I broadcast just because it's a thing I can do on my PlayStation. And because right now I don't really have anyone playing PlayStation 4 Minecraft. So, this helps me just relieve some of my boredom, more or less. I really should have kept those sea lanterns. Would have been a great idea right about now. I do like that an ender chest creates a very, very small amount of light. Alrighty, so you're at the bedrock. But if anybody does end up watching this video and you guys feel interested, like you want to join in, obviously I have plenty of resources. I can get you any resource that you'd like and teach you guys how to duplicate. It's really not a difficult process. So if you guys are interested and you do want to join the server, my gamertag is tagged down in the tags below. And if not, it's AXMonster, spelled normally, XBOTDF. So that is A, if you were to consider the X's to be spaces, it would be A, monster, BOTDF with a space in between each one. So AX, so I can't even remember what if I could remember what the phonetics were, I would do it phonetically. Alpha, Zulu, Mike, Oscar, Niner. What is S? Whatever S is, Sigma, maybe? I don't know. Tango. Echo. R. I don't remember what R is either. Let's just go with Richard. Zulu. Bravo, Oscar, Tango, Delta, Foxtrot. I know those ones, but holy crap, do I need to brush up on my phonetics. Okay, those are useless. Oh, bet's too far away. I honestly don't know why they added that feature in, but I'm not going to complain. Yikes, there are still 14 of these to go. That is not very impressive.